What's going on, guys? This is JT here. I am over here on the iOS server on my main account, and in this video we are going to be talking about the two new talents, which is Unholy Pact. And if you don't know, this talent increases your attack by 150%, but also makes the hero take in 20% more damage. And we're also going to be talking about Sacred Light, which increases the hero's HP by 65% and also reduces the damage taken by 50%. So probably, in my opinion, the best defensive talent in the game of Castle Clash. And honestly, Unholy Pact is probably one of the best offensive talents. I mean, these two new talents absolutely take over Castle Clash in my opinion. So let's go ahead and get in here. I need to find a home for Sacred Light and also Unholy Pact. So let's just talk about what heroes these two new talents are going to be beast on, right? And first comes up Spirit Mage. Yes, I mean, in my opinion, Unholy Pact is going to be way better than War God on Spirit Mage, no doubt. However, I'm probably going to go with Iron Will on my Spirit Mage, to be honest, for dungeons, because most dungeons are cleared up in the first 18 seconds. But Unholy Pact would be beast as well. So let's go ahead and keep talking. Let's get down to some of the newer heroes here. So, yeah, I mean, Athena, anything that War God has on it, as long as you don't mind the hero taking a little bit more damage, it's going to be putting out a ton more DPS than War God. It's an extra 60%. And any hero that has Stone Skin on it, I mean, Sacred Light's going to be way better than Stone Skin because no longer, I mean, it still reduces the damage by 60%, but gives your hero 65% more life. Like, what? That's like, oh, okay, I guess my hero has 300,000 life. Okay, yeah, we'll just give it another couple 100,000 life. No big deal. So, I believe I'm going to definitely put Unholy Pact on Dovekeeper. I don't know. What do I want to replace? Probably War God, to be honest with you guys, just because anytime I go to use a War God Dovekeeper, why not just use an Unholy Pact Dovekeeper, especially since Dovekeeper only takes in 15,000 damage at most per hit, right? And I'm actually not sure if Unholy Pact makes that another 20% damage. That's something I'm going to have to test out and see. But yeah, I'm going to go with Unholy Pact for sure on Dovekeeper. I mean, goodness gracious. Either one of these talents would be good on a Spiritor. Probably Sacred's Light would be a little bit better. The same with, I mean, I want Sacred, there's so many, I want Sacred Light on just so many heroes. This is so disgusting. I need so many of these talents. Serena, I definitely want Sacred's Light. 100% I want Sacred's Light on Storm Eater, especially for Arena as well. Be pretty big to keep that bad boy alive. I'm pretty satisfied with my Feint on Lavanica. I definitely want Sacred Light on Golem as well. Man, it's just so many freaking heroes. Who else do we want some Sacred Light or Unholy Pact on? It'd be pretty crazy to have Unholy Pact on a demo. He's already squishy, but imagine that extra damage. That would just be too filthy. How much damage is Iron Will? Okay, yeah, Iron Will's the same as War God, 90%. It's just immune to everything else. Let's see. Who else do we want Unholy Pact on? Oh, yeah, that's right. I want to test out Unholy Pact on Anubis for sure. Probably going to be replacing my War God. And the reason why is because, I mean, Anubis has 3 lives, right? So does it really matter if he takes in an extra 20 damage? I don't think it's really going to matter all that much. And plus, it gives him an extra 60% damage, which is freaking huge. And on my Anubis, I actually have Cursed Battlefield, which is pretty sad. I'm probably going to be changing my Anubis to Victory Lunge if I go with Unholy Pact, which I probably am sooner than later, because that'll just give him, you know what I mean, that'll just make the damage absolutely absurd. All right, let's get back into the altar. I mean, now we got Ronin, but Ronin honestly doesn't matter that much anymore. It'd be nice to have Unholy Pact on Gunslinger, and it'd also be nice to have, I mean, I meant to say Sacred Lights, where that Stone Skin was, but it'd be nice to have Unholy Pact with where the War God is as well. I mean, goodness, just every single hero can pretty much use one of these two talents in some sort of situation, right? It's crazy. I mean, imagine a freaking Skelly. Oh my gosh, do I want either one of those talents on Skelly, but mainly Sacred's Light. The Skelly's going to be absolutely absurd. It's going to be so hard to kill a Skelly with 65% more life and 50% more damage reduction. That's just absurd. And Walla Walla, I think I might actually choose... do I want Walla Walla to have my very first Sacred's Life? I was thinking maybe Walla Walla, Skelly would be really good with Sacred's Light. And then, I mean, if you just have a Sasquatch with Sacred's Light, that might honestly just be unfair. I'm not even sure. Like, Sasquatch heals. Maybe I'll put my very first one on Sasquatch. I mean, imagine Sasquatch with 8 of 8 Sacred's Light and then level 7 Insignia Regenerate. Like, come on. That would just be stupid. Stupid. This is crazy. Yeah, so who should I go with the very first Sacred's Light? I'm thinking either Storm Eater or Walla. I think I might just change it to Walla, because honestly, I'm not really using... I'm using Walla at least to carry my free-to-play right now in Lava 3, so, I mean, that could help a little bit. Yeah, let's go ahead and go with Walla. It's definitely not a mistake. Should I replace the Stone Skin? Or, let's see. Well, actually, I don't have a talent on either one of these Wallas. Yeah, I think I'm not going to replace Stone Skin. I'll just go ahead and switch it for here. That'd be dumb. And let's go ahead and get it up to 8 of 8. So what is Sacred's Light at... Let me see here. At 5 of 8, it's 26% max HP and 20% damage, reduces damage received. So at level 6, it's 35. What is level 7? Just for the crest set, I was curious. So level 7 is 48% max HP and 36 damage reduced. Yeah, that's pretty freaking beast, man. Absolutely monstrous. This Walla Walla is a maniac now, dude. Increase max HP by 65%? That is just so disgusting. Does that change actually right here? Oh, no, it doesn't. I wish we had all the stats on what the talents actually did. Like the overall stats. Why do we not have that in Castle Clash? A button we can just click and it's like, oh yeah, with all your crest sets, all your armory stuff, everything, Walla Walla has this much HP and does this much damage. Like, how come it's not just super clear? Instead, it's like, oh yeah, let me add up all these percentages and everything else. Let me bring out the graphs. Let me go back to school, boys. Like, come on, just make it easy for us one time. All right, so yeah, I think I'm going to go. I mean, obviously, I went with Sacred's Light on Walla Walla. Let's go ahead and open up the Unholy Pact as well. Who should we go as the first hero with Unholy Pact? Now, decisions. We're definitely going to have a Dovekeeper with Unholy Pact, no doubt. I mean, is that going to be my first choice, though? Probably. Let's take a quick peek and see. I mean, Dovekeeper's an for sure choice. I really like Anubis on Unholy Pact too. Imagine, the thing is, I don't have 5/5 victory lunge yet on my Anubis, and I do on my Dovekeeper, and I want to get in and see some absolute insane damage, because that's what I live for, is insane damage. I like shooting out like 10 million damage on something. That's always nice. So yeah, I think I'm probably going to go with Unholy Pact on Dovekeeper to start. I feel like that is probably a safe move, but I really want it on Warlock as well. I mean, imagine a freaking Warlock. Maybe I'll be Warlock born with Unholy Pact. Nope, level 1 Tenacity. That'd be pretty freaking clutch. Actually, I don't have Unholy. Give me Unholy Pact. Nope. Unholy Pact, one tap. Level 1 Revitalize. Get out of here with the garbage. Yeah, so let's just go with Dovekeeper to start. I mean, that'll be fun to test out. I'm definitely going to make a video on the 2 new heroes that I do switch to. Now, what should we switch? Should we switch out the Brute or the War God? I think we got to go with the War God in this situation here. Just because this is a better War God, essentially, for a Dovekeeper. I mean, especially if Dovekeeper can't receive, or still receives 18,000 damage at most with Unholy Pact. That'd just be stupid. Alright. Man, what a beast. These 2 new talents are just 2 beasts, boys! So what do we got? We got 150% attack with increased damage received by 20%. But like I said, Dovekeeper can only take in 18,000 damage max per hit. So I think this is going to be a pretty solid talent overall for Dovekeeper. I mean, it's definitely my #1 decision. And Walla was my #1 decision with Sacred's Light as well. So basically, I just need some more talents of both of these. And I'm going to be adding them into tons of different heroes. But anyway, guys, hope y'all enjoyed this video. I will be back again. I'm going to be, I think I have 19 insignia runes, so I'm about to make some crest sets right after this. So you guys tune in to the next video. But for now, I am out of here. Peace out, fellas.